As the Leeds United potential exodus continues, Leeds United are set to lose another player at the core of their squad, and this one is a fundamental part of the way that the team works as a unit. Before I dive into it, I just want to say thank you. I have been made a YouTube partner now, so it's massively appreciated. There'll be channel memberships in live streams, you can do super chats and stuff like that, but ultimately it's just a milestone that I'm very, very happy to have achieved. Anyway, the player that is potentially leaving is club captain Liam Cooper, who, according to Phil Hay in a report this morning, is expected to leave Elland Road in the summer. That was also reportedly when Luke Ayling was expected to leave Elland Road, but I feel like circumstances changed. He didn't play as much as expected, and a loan offer came in from Middlesbrough, and it was too good for Leeds United to not take. And yeah, on the Liam Cooper thing, he's currently the club captain. He has hundreds of appearances for the club. I should probably check the specific number, shouldn't I? Just to be 100% certain. He has 257 appearances for the club, which is absolutely colossal, and was made club captain, I believe, before Marcelo Bielsa came in or at the start of Bielsa's tenure. I can't quite remember which, but he was a fundamental part of that promotion squad. I'll get into his legacy in a few minutes, but got to talk a little bit more about the transfer first, and I feel like injuries definitely haven't helped his cause this season. He started the first match of the season, completely understandable, club captain alongside Joe Rodon, managed to score the goal to equalise the game at Cardiff City, but injured himself in the process. Not good in the slightest, and that put him out of the squad, and that meant that Pascal Struijk was able to come in, and Struijk has been imperious alongside Joe Rodon. The backline has been incredible, and Cooper hasn't been able to find his way back into the side. Good news, he's reportedly likely to finish the season at Leeds United. I believe that from his perspective, he will want to finish the job. He saw the Whites promoted in the first place, was here through the relegation. I'll get into his legacy in a minute. But from his point of view, I feel like he won't feel like he's done his job unless Leeds United, when he leaves, are back in the Premier League. That's something that I think we all want to see, not only because we're Leeds fans, but because Liam Cooper genuinely seems like a good person. What it means for the wider squad is that we will have to do some summer recruitment no matter what. We will need centre-backs. If Cresswell is going either on loan or permanently, we'll need someone in. If Liam Cooper is gone, we will need another centre-back in, because that is our, I think, third and fourth choice centre-backs that would be gone, unless you want to consider Ampadu a centre-back, but then we need another midfielder in. It's impossible to say what sort of position we would need for this recruitment to be in, purely because we don't know what division we'll be in. If we're in the Premier League, then we'll potentially look at more expensive players than in the Championship. It's pointless right now to sort of speculate as to who we could get, because we've got no idea. Different players will want to play in the Premier League compared to the Championship. We'll see. It is entirely promotion dependent. However, this does also pull the age of the squad down, and it means there's relatively little experience in the remaining players. As much as Rodon looks like a senior player, I think he's only 25 or so. Ampadu, lots and lots of appearances for Wales, 23 maybe. Our oldest senior player that will regularly get minutes this season is Patrick Bamford, who I think is 31 years old, but even he's rotational. It's a very young squad, with, I think, the player that spent the most time at the club being Archie Cray. It's absolutely insane, and I feel like keeping Cooper until the summer means very useful experience from a player that has gotten promoted in the past and will hopefully be able to do it again. But we need to look at his legacy, because I feel like he is a player that has a massive legacy and has had a big impact on Leeds United, and the club has thrived under Liam Cooper's captaincy. He ultimately pulled the side through promotion. There was the derby match at the end of the first season where everything fell apart, and he was a big part of rebuilding that. He was a leader in that squad, and he got everyone backing Bielsa for a second go around. Apparently, Bielsa was surprised that the club wanted him to stick around for the second season. I think Cooper is a significant part of that, because he led that entire dressing room to get behind the manager and ultimately to get promoted. And he was here for the relegation, but I think ultimately one of the things that he embodies is what he said at the end of the relegation season. If you don't want to be here, F off now. I'm not going to say the F word because I don't know how YouTube monetization reacts to that. But that is crucial. You could see it from the beginning of Bielsa when Samu Saiz was like, I half care. And you could feel that Cooper will have backed Bielsa to the hilt on that, because he understood that it was more important for the side. He defined side before self at Leeds United in a similar way to Luke Ayling. The fact that he managed to injure himself for an extended period for a single point against Cardiff City is insane. And the fact that he's going to stick around until the summer is hugely important, I think, not only for us to get promoted, but for him. And I think we owe it to him to do our best to push for that promotion. I would love to see him stay, but I do understand him moving. And as much as a lot of people might pull up old quotes calling him League One Liam or whatever the hell, they've not understood how much he's meant to the club. He's done so much and will continue to do so much for the time that he's here. And I wish him well when he does move on. But for now, he's still a Leeds United player, still our captain. I don't know how many more times we'll see him on the pitch for Leeds United, but I hope he gets the send-off he deserves. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below as to what you think of Cooper's career at Leeds United. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Like the video, and I will see you later.